Hi, lovely Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will be from the 2nd to, I think it's the 9th of June. I've already done your June general reading, and your love and relationships are on Vimeo. And thank you for all that supported my work. Okay, so let me get your additional guidance card before I look at the rest of your reading. So one additional guidance card for Libra. So you've got the sign of flexibility. Ooh, very beautiful. Flexibility is a state of openness. You know, when we're too rigid, and when we're too rigid, life can really be very hard work. A state of flexibility to me is a state of openness to life. It's a bit like the Fool card, you know, when you're in this state of wonder, saying yes to exploring new potentials and new opportunities. In your general reading in June, your general and your relationship reading, I had a feeling of an awful lot of personal empowerment. No longer being too nice, being too accommodating and too accepting. There was an awful lot of coming into your own, I call it Cali, you know, that wild part of us all that has these straightforward boundaries if someone crosses the line. Very empowering reading. So what does this sign of flexibility means? I've got you very curious about life this week, very curious about what's unfolding in Libra. I'm very curious about what's unfolding for you. So give me six cards please to tell me what's happening for the sign of Libra. So what's going on? 9 of Wands behind you. Yeah, those boundaries again. Page of Swords as the gift. So some of you are getting some messages basically. The challenge is the Magician card. 6 of Swords is how other people are showing up for you. I find the 6 of Swords a little bit annoying, guys. I need to tell you, I don't know that if that means there's someone moving towards you. I will clarify. King of Pentacles as the central issue. Can be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. It's about you being in your very stable, very secure place within yourself. So love it. 7 of Wands is the outcome, as an awful lot of limit lines been put up, guys. Okay, I feel I've had this reading for Libra for a very long time, about not putting up with crap anymore basically. What I do like about it is when we get to the 7, the door is not closed. Yeah, there's an opening here. But when this 7 of Wands shows up, I always get a sense of, who am I allowing in to my world? You know, what are you about? Be curious. If this is about relationships, Libra, I swear to God, do not let anyone into your inner world that isn't bringing an awful lot of gems, who doesn't see your full glory and your full beauty, okay? And that's what I can't help feeling your June reading was about. You're owning your Mars, your power. So behind you is a 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is a card of boundaries. Always will be. Yeah. It's got a notorious meaning of being the PSD card. So this might be how, maybe there's other people showing up in your life that are just a little bit too overprotective. So that it can be your energy, it can be someone else's. But I think for some Libras, there's a sense of, don't push me. Just stop pushing me so far. Yeah, very much being quite protective of your heart, which I love. Now the gift is the Page of Swords, so some news coming your way. What's the Page of Swords about? Six of Pentacles. About, there might be some news about finances, about a legal position, because the guy holds a set of scales. Yeah. There might be some news about finances coming your way, because right underneath it is the King of Pentacles, which is always about stability, your foundations, your security. So I think there's some news coming your way. The Six of Pentacles tends to be very good news, and because it's with the Four of Wands, it's definitely good news, because the fours are all about your foundations, housing, home, work, all that sort of thing. And the Four of Wands is about you and other people. So it might be news regarding real estate, business, something like that. And I think this is good news. The Six of Pentacles tends to bring good news as well. So beautiful. Love it. The challenge is the Magician. So why is the Magician the challenge? Because the Magician is this person who holds all the aces. Okay? So maybe this feeling of being totally in control of your destiny is a challenge, because the Magician is in control of his destiny. That's that thing, is a character who holds all the aces. He's the master of the dark arts. He's the master of energy, but it is your challenge. So why is the Magician the challenge, please? Okay, because you're still on the Ten of Wands, okay? So there's still a feeling. Now this is a cycle that's nearly over. It's a 10. You're coming out of the dark and into the light. That is not a cliche. That is a psychological fact, guys, okay? Something is nearly over, but because it's with the Magician card, there's a feeling, oh my gosh, even though there might be good news coming through, there's a feeling of I'm not fully in charge of my destiny yet. I get you. I really hear you. Yeah, that Ten of Wands can be a right pain when it shows up, because it's a sign of something nearly been over, but it's like I'm at the last steps. I'm just about to drop this load, so I can get this sense of personal empowerment back, okay? So why are other people showing up for you as the Six of Swords, okay? The Six of Swords is a card of leaving one chapter behind and moving forward to another one. Love this card as well, because the waters, look at those waters. They're so gentle. And when I did your love reading, you had the Five of Swords behind you. I did remember that. And this is going into much calmer waters, and it's a transition card. So what's it about, please? What's the Six of Swords about? The Empress. So the Empress is about home, family, she's about love. She's about the love that you can see and touch and you can feel. Some people, for some of you, in your relationship dynamic, someone is moving in with you, by the way. Definitely. They're leaving one chapter behind and they're moving forward to the Empress energy, which is all about sharing. And because these are the central cards, there was a feeling of moving towards much more stability and celebration and security. But still, Libra, do we have the Seven of Wands? But the door is opening, which means there's energy beginning to flow when the door becomes open. When the door's totally shut, it's cards like the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor. And when you get the Seven of Wands, there's an opening that's happening. And when we open a door, it means new light can come in. And when new light comes in, then, God, I feel that I can breathe more, because it means you're beginning to put down these Ten of Wands. The guard's beginning to come down. what is this all about for Libra? I'm sorry, what is this all about? Give me a card to tell me what it's all about. The Hierophant. Security, stability, marriage. It might be a Taurus person showing up, by the way. But if it's not a Taurus person, it's the energy of moving. Because the Empress is the female sign of Taurus. The Hierophant's the male side of Taurus. So Taurus is always about tradition, marriage, moving forward to a new level of security and stability. Okay, it's about the laws of the land, that sort of thing. So some of you are moving away and moving into a new level of security. This new level of commitment, it's not all going to be it seems to be coming forward because you've had to put some boundaries down about what you want your future to be, where you want your life to be going. I think it's also came about from you owning very much your warrior nature. So the warrior nature is that part of us that is just no more, this far and no more. And when I call it letting out that roar. And once we let out a roar, our life begins to change. Because we change our energy, and when we change our energy, we get a different setup. This is obviously about commitment, it's about love, and it's about stability. Yeah? But it's also got a side of you having to put down limit lines to get what you want. And valuing yourself so highly that you no longer, you know that story of the little match girl when she gives all her light away and she only gets a penny back. I always think that's a classic story of very low self-esteem. But when our self-esteem is really, really high and we're operating at cards like the Empress and the Seven of Wands, we take our preciousness so seriously that not one single person is allowed to cross that line. And then God does our life change. And I think some of you have got very good news regarding finances coming through. It might be about a legal situation with that Six of Pentacles. Something's been out of balance and there's news coming about the flow of finances. And because the King of Pentacles is underneath it and the Four of Wands, it's about the grassroots of your life, the foundations that might be about home, because the Four of Wands includes more than you on your own. But so much of this, Libra, is about your own sense of personal worth. You're ruled by Venus, and we need to begin to live what we're ruled by, which is that Empress, okay, that love, and start vibrating at that level, because there's something very interesting here going on for you. And what's the Seven of Wands about? Yeah, it's about passion, but goddamn boundaries. Never let anyone cross your boundaries, Libra. I always give people chances to make changes, but if they refuse and continually cross my boundaries, boy, they're gone. Okay? And really that's about self-worth and self-value. This is obviously about commitment, it's about passion, and it's about love. I really hope those Ten of Wands are about to go down for you and you begin to feel like you're the master of your fate. Because we don't feel like the masters of our fate when we're goddamn carrying those Ten of Wands. It can be all the crap people have put onto us, past oppressions that we're still living out in our storyline that need to be put down, and we need to set our beautiful energy free, Libra. I love what's going on for you. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I can see way beyond the veil to this incredible sense of coming into your own power. Okay? Love it. Loads of love, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.